I'll just give you a little introduction about ASP. We specialise in creating online presences for events and exhibitions. We've designed and built over about 1,500 exhibition websites. We launch about 250 events a year, and you would have seen International Confex, which is one of our clients and one of our sites. So if you've ever exhibited or attended an exhibition, in addition to Confex, it's more than likely that you would have used our system. So I just wanted to ask a few questions because I know this is quite a broad range of people in the room, and I want to make sure that everyone can walk away with something, a little bit of knowledge. So hands up who has a website. Okay. And hands up if you're doing more than just having a brochure, more than it being just a brochure website. So, okay, so you've got blogs, maybe polls, anything that's interactive or engaging visitors. Okay. And do you, who sells a product here? No, everyone's service-driven? Everyone's service-driven? Okay. And then lastly, who likes ice cream? Hands up. Okay, and who likes pizza? Okay, great. Now, I think my analogy is if you really like ice cream and you really like pizza, it doesn't necessarily mean that an ice cream pizza is going to be fantastic. So that's kind of the same with the online technologies that are available. So just because you've got a successful business and there are lots of online tools doesn't mean that they're always going to naturally fit. I'm a great believer in using technology to complement your business objectives and not to dictate it. And I think that you shouldn't be using technology just for technology's sake. The reason I'm talking about online tools is because I think it's become more prevalent today with the discussion of the recession, and I think a lot of people are starting to use marketing technology more and more, or understanding the importance of it. And I think it will be those tools that get us through the bumpy time. So the first thing that you need to do when you're assessing what online tools to use is to develop and to really think about your strategy. So a strategy is obviously a method of achieving an objective. Therefore, to be strategic, you must be objective. Objective in that you must have a goal and also unknown given truths about your audience. So your online audience might be different from, say, your physical customer. So we're saying don't do a 2000.com strategy, which was ready, fire, aim, because you'll fail. So some of the marketing strategies or the objectives that you might have as a business is you want to keep current customers and gain new ones, create brand loyalty and values online, research and test ideas, maybe build communities, connect for the first time with a new audience, collect data and personal preferences, improve online reputation or amplify word of mouth. You could be wanting just to do one of these, all of these. So once you've defined your objectives, you've got all these things that can help you do those online. Which ones work with which, though? What I'll say to you today, though, is if you don't try and you don't start experimenting online, then you will fail. But if you try and you fail, at least you've learnt something. And if you haven't done anything and you've succeeded, that would be a miracle. But if you try and it works and you've succeeded, that's not the end of the line. Because online technologies are constantly evolving, you have to make sure that you're not standing still, that you're consistently moving forward. So I think the first thing that I think most people should look at is starting with your website. Everyone has one. So just ticking off a few basics of, is your current website look good? Is the design good? In a recent survey, 74% of people said they believe business credibility comes from design, not even content. So I believe that's a quick little change that you could do to start communicating with your market. Usability, good content. If you've got great content on your site, it will help with search engine optimization. You need to regularly update that content and make it engaging. Easy to find contact details is another one, and being able to search content on your site. generally moving forward from just a brochure website, most of the sites that are visited that were visited in December 2008, you'll see that 30% of them were social media. So that's what I'll be spending a bit of time talking about today as well. Social media, basically, and Web 2.0 is tools for sharing and discussing information. It's about using the internet as a platform, so people can share common interests and subjects. So some of the social media you'll see up there is Twitter, LinkedIn, MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, Flickr. Has everyone heard of all of these? Yeah? Okay.